right, SLM clan. I mean, things are happening. Some of your faves, yeah, showcasing themselves in the private, screening of My Fairy Tale Wedding. I mean, they looked absolutely beautiful.
Yes, I just wanted to ask, whose outfit spoke to you spiritually?
I don't know.
Mention like 3 people.
Me, I can't mention, honestly. Like
Why?
I said, they look absolutely beautiful.
Yeah,
I can't still.
SLM clan, please. Which fashion?
I can still.
Which fashion? Because I feel like some people look like palace maid.
Yeah, that did. One example. They said, Sean looks like a palace guard.
And I couldn't unsee that.
I couldn't really unsee that, right? But I mean, some people can actually dress for.
Without, let me tell you guys why. Without the cap he was wearing, he looked amazing. But with the cap on, yeah, well, some people can actually dress for an occasion and actually be in character for the certain characters that were in that movie. But I don't see any character think so.
You understand, right?
It's not epic.
I don't think it's more of like an epic stuff, right? But I mean, it is what it is. Let us know if you saw any that caught your fancy or interest, and let us know how you feel about it. Well, aside that, the thing now is, I don't know, this housemates or ex-housemates, they seem to forget that, some things that they do in the house, like we always say, right? Once you do them, in as much as, it has ended there, as you're leaving, it still follows you out, right?
Yeah.
Because certain interviews, certain conversations will definitely surround everything you created there, right? Unless they don't talk about it, unless they don't ask you about it, right? But best believe that, most questions.
Anything you do in the house
will definitely be surrounded
around whatever you did in the house.
You understand, right? Yeah.
So if you come out and you're acting brand new,
they make it look like, most people were engaged with maybe BBNaija from Twitter highlights or Instagram highlights or YouTube highlights. You understand? You'd be like, see, they're acting like people did not watch them. People didn't watch the show.
Like they cook up.
You understand, right? You guys will see something. A particular ex-housemate will say, no, you didn't see that. Is that bad, though?
Yeah,
Is that
like
bad?
It's gaslighting also.
They are able to, stand firm and lie. Then sabi lie. Anyways, let's start off with Onyeka, right? I think she had an interview, and she was being asked, about, her major highlights, of her stay in the house was about, OZ. And she was like, really? Was OZ, her major, she was like, shocked about that. Really? I'm like, okay, first of all, let's get this clear. In my own opinion, when it comes to, for major, let's say major highlights of Onyeka stay in the house, if, for example, people are simply putting it on OZ that is OZ, I would say, okay, fine and good if that's what you feel. I don't feel so because Onyeka without OZ, for example, Onyeka will still fly. OZ without Onyeka, OZ will dissolve, in my opinion. You understand, right? You cannot really see OZ function without Onyeka fully in the picture. They must have actually collaborated and made such efforts, right? But when it comes to full efforts where you can actually see someone fly without this other person is Onyeka. Onyeka can still function, can still perform, even without the face of OZ.
Because I was just analyzing the whole thing in my head. I'm
what's that?
Seriously.
Yeah.
No, the whole Onyeka thing, functioning without Uzi.
Yeah, she can.
I actually agree.
She can function without the guy. 100%. 100%, right?
She can function.
Because she was confused about that because they're asking her that OZ, kept, denying that, that he kissed that why did he keep denying you? You understand? And she said, why are you asking me the question you're supposed to be asking OZ? And I said, okay, that makes a lot of sense. Interviewer, this question is actually for OZ, not even Onyeka, because how would Onyeka know that OZ keeps denying her or denying that, how would Onyeka know the reason why OZ keeps denying him kissing her? For example.
But she denied it too now.
You understand, right?
Because I heard her say, but me too, I denied it now.
Yeah.
I heard her say that.
No, he said she was like, that really, that question for me, maybe if I go and ask, I will get back to your house, really crude. I was like, true, yeah, you understand,
right? You're supposed to ask Ozzy why he kept denying the kiss. But she's supposed to ask Onyeka, why do you keep denying the kiss?
Yeah.
I guess that's a better question to ask her.
Yeah.
Because she denied the kiss.
Exactly. Not the one you're asking, why did Ozzy deny? You understand,
it wasn't
right?
given. It was giving what are you trying
about,
to
right?
get out of the whole question?
You understand, right? So it's quite funny, right? Because the person still asked again that that Ozzy accused, Onyeka of inserting herself, putting herself, with this relationship, that is more of like, Onyeka was just involving herself with his relationship
with Victoria.
You understand, right? Whenever you see Ozzy and Victoria, the interviewer made it look like, or tried to tell Onyeka that Ozzy, accused her of always inserting herself. You understand? In other words, she wasn't invited.
Yeah. To be honest,
Onyeka wasn't invited. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, Sam Clan. Like those questions were somehow. Why I say it was somehow was how they put it. If you watch the show, that's how you ask questions, you will get it, right? But the person saying that Ozzy accused Onyeka. Accused. I don't think so. Because Ozzy has told Onyeka in her presence, you inserted this, you started this triangle stuff. So there's no accusation.
There's no accusation.
He said it to her.
To her face,
Okay, he said it to her. He said it to people. But still came to her and told her. So the whole accusation thing, I didn't really get it. Do you understand? Well, the question.
You understand, right? Because there's one again that came again, talking about or asking Onyeka that what does she think, about Ozzy and Victoria's, relationship. Now that is when the line was now drawn. You understand, right? And when she now said, Bego, it's none of my business. I said, no, baby, this is your business.
That particular question was necessary.
Yeah. This is your business.
Very
right?
necessary to ask.
It's your business.
Because you made it your business.
You made it your business. You made everything in the house about yourself, Ozzy and Victoria. Most especially Victoria.
Yeah.
You understand, right? You made whatever they were doing your business. If they were together, you would talk, you would grumble.
Even to the extent that Sunday, Ebuka had to talk about the whole will you kiss me stuff. She's like, after all, I wasn't delusional. I've been vindicated. You see what I'm talking about? You made it your business. Because if you didn't make it your business, you would not be reacting that way. You see what I'm talking about? Like you're their mother or like their father. Like the way she was acting.
You understand, right?
So them asking you your opinion about their relationship, you need to answer.
You need to answer honestly. Because you made it all about you just wanted to be there. You understand? You will ask, Victoria certain questions, not because you wanted to be a friend, but because you wanted to get information on our dealings with Ozzy.
Yes.
You always wanted everything to be about, yourself and Ozzy, right? And still, Victoria still talked about how she was being told about how someone told her that you said that she's forcing herself, with whatever has happened, that her or Ozzy are in a
relationship.
They're an item. You understand, right? So you cannot say that, no, it's not my business. Oh, now, they just wanted to do this because I'm the biggest O.
She not said, you see this whole biggest O.
All this biggest O.
I'm in my own world.
You understand? I said, no. Biggest O, yes, biggest O. But what you are displaying now is you being the biggest Otondo.
Because O can mean anything.
The biggest Otondo.
O can
you understand, right?
Anything because at this point.
That's so biggest so biggest Onyeka they display. No. If you are truly the biggest Onyeka and biggest O, there are some things you know how to just answer. Not they bend, not they pretend.
Because you made it your business. Lying. You actually made it your business. And now that people are coming to ask you this, you're acting like, why are you asking me that? Why are you asking me that?
Right? Because if you are the biggest, almost everything was said that, I didn't want to give them any storyline because, I'm the biggest O. I have so much to give. The biggest O. My sister, whatever you were displaying was you being the biggest Otondo. You understand? Because if you're talking about you being the biggest Onyeka or the biggest O, there are certain things you ought to know and understand. Come on now. See what you're spilling now.
It doesn't make sense because you said a lot of things about this babe. Called her insecure. Said all sort of things about her. Even said that you're going to disgrace her in front of the world before she leaves the house. Said that she was begging for attention in the garden. That if not that Ozzy was your friend, you'd have dragged her out of that.
You understand?
Like you said
because people are asking her, okay, that's why did, your highlight with Cassia, the fight that you had with Cassia, why was Victoria involved? You understand? She was like, she just came.
She just involved herself. It was between me and Cassia.
I said, I don't understand. You didn't make that fight, that quarrel. You didn't make it about yourself and Cassia.
But I get her point.
You didn't make it about Cassia.
I get her point. She did not insult Victoria, to be honest. Cassia called her. See what happened in that conversation. They were talking. And already, Onyeka was already throwing shades at Victoria because in her mind, she thought she wanted to insert Victoria by fire by force. So when Cassiana said, Victoria, please come, I'll show you were there. Onyeka did not even allow Cassia to explain properly. She turned her face Victoria. I don't know if you guys understand, but let's just be honest. That conversation, she was invited. She didn't even invite herself. Let's be honest. She didn't invite herself.
So what I'm not talking about saying that you understood what Onyeka was saying.
No.
Onyeka is saying that she invited herself. I'm saying that she didn't invite herself, but Cassia invited Victoria. What are you saying?
No, the part where that she said she involved herself in the whole matter.
Onyeka is simply saying that Victoria involved herself just like that.
Okay, no.
That's what I'm saying now. That's what she's saying now. What am I not saying? That's what Onyeka was saying. That Victoria just involved herself.
No.
I said no. What are you talking about? Cassia invited Victoria. Victoria was on her own and Cassia called Victoria. She said, Victoria, please come. Did you hear me when I said, or weren't you there when I said it? Victoria, that I wasn't there, understand, right? Victoria was trying, even if Victoria didn't even want to be there, you understand, right? But Cassia still called her, come, you understand? I invite you, right? And all of a sudden, Victoria now found herself there because from the very beginning, even Onyeka was not facing Cassia on 100. Instead, she wanted to face Victoria.
99% of the time.
She wanted it to be about Victoria. In fact, she wanted it so bad that this thing that Cassia had, this conversation about me, being with Wanni and Handy because of the fan base,
she know it's because of Victoria.
You understand? If someone told that I know it's because of this is Kelly and Cassia, I say no, it was Cassia and Victoria.
She said it.
You understand? Right? So this is what she wanted, right? So you cannot tell me that no, they just Victoria just invited herself now. Just invited herself. I say no. What are you talking about? And she now spoke about that I was just just there. At least you can see how I came for the DRC.
Yes.
I brought my bazooka. To do this, to do that. I said, I don't understand. You see how you're excited about how to your own taste, you're able to stand up to DRC. But when it came to Victoria and Cassia, you were crying.
You called it a gang up.
You were crying like I don't know whether to call it, an old vulture. I don't know how vulture cries.
You said they ganged up against you.
You're crying like you are being ganged up, like they ganged up against you.
See her celebrating.
Look at her saying that you stood up to
this
DRC.
Was the same thing Ozzy told Onyeka. The reason why I did not come to you when the fight happened was because I thought you were celebrating in the kitchen. If you guys remember, I thought you are one man squad. Do you understand? Let me go to this person that doesn't have people she will be talking to, or people that will come and calm her down. Let me go and talk to Victoria first before I talk to you, because I felt like you were your voice was loud in the kitchen. She was like, oh no, you should have come to hug me. They ganged up against me. Now we are celebrating that you actually finished 3 people.
Stop all this gimmicks, Onyeka. Stop all this pretense, right? It's just quite crazy how, you tend to just, twist almost everything. Sometimes these interviews, outside the house, they will just be briefed here or there, you understand? But they don't understand how they just keep still fooling themselves.
Her interviews, Onyeka's interviews,
just
most of them,
fooling yourself.
I don't like
you just feel like, you're standing on business, you're being truthful about certain things. Big as O, big as O,
the way she answers question, but the body language is not giving.
What are you talking about?
She's not even calm, nothing.
Because I know that, it's quite crazy how you just see things about yourself and Victoria. Yes, we get it, because at the end of the day, we know you still come out to talk about, but I apologize to her. You don't worry. We know. You still hold that.
I feel like at a point, she even said that after she heard that Ozzy have money, she now inserted herself.
That's the thing. You understand, right? Because she, on 100, was talking about how she is the one that made Ruthie run after Mayo by telling them how Mayo has money. You understand, right? She made it on so many narratives that, this person was running after this person because I said he has money. Now, this is how narrative can still turn on how you involve yourself with Ozzy.
Because you think they have money.
Because you're talking about how, I wanted to fight for my friends. You cannot just talk down on my friends. I said, you lie,
my baby Nelly, my baby Ali.
You cannot say you wanted to fight for your friends. But when Victoria was with Cassia coming for you, you found that you saw that as a problem.
Yeah.
If you can say you wanted to fight for your friends, why is it okay for you to fight for Ozzy, Nelly, Wanni?
But Victoria can't fight for Cassia.
But Victoria cannot fight for Cassia. Even when Victoria didn't even want to fight for Cassia. Exactly. It was Cassia that invited Victoria.
She wanted to just walk away.
You understand? And you're talking about how you brought your Oh, it's okay for you to fight for your friends, but it's not okay for Victoria to fight for her friend. You must not really be saying no. Something is wrong somewhere, right? So all this, pretense you bring here and there is actually seen through you.
Do you know the funny thing, Clam?
You pay.
Her first interview with Ebuka, she said something that when she entered the house, when she was like trying to put people together, she said that she was trying to ship people. Yeah. Carry this one, join together. Carry this one, join together. And Ebuka was like, why were you doing that? She was like, I don't want all this husband to be doing kumbaya. She said that. Only for her to those ships. She was now. Big struggle, yeah. You understand? In as much as do you know the one that shocked me was when she said that she used her jet ski to enter Nelly and Suji's ship. Yeah. That if it was Nelly would have done the same now.
Wow. I don't know. I said a plan. It's just how crazy how things are, right? She has spoken about so many things that she was able to do. Tell her the interview that I know you love the how I stood up to them, right? Talking about how she made Ruthie do this or do that, right? That's how so many narratives can still come out. It's about how you involved yourself with Ozzy because of the whole, maybe you thought that you can, come maybe for money, stuff like that, because almost everything to you is all about the money, just want just get from people, you understand, right? Because on the other hand, even when you said when it's fight for them, they said, Onyeka, don't go.
Yeah.
Don't go. You understand, right? Don't go. At the end of the day, you still went, and they said that we didn't send you, that you didn't fight for us, you fought for yourself. You understand, right? So many things that just happened, in the house
because after that, what does she not keep saying?
That's it.
I finished DRC. Po.
Tusa,
because she just wanted to be in the highlights.
To be there, right? So we understand that, right? Just how crazy. Just that, so most of our interviews, whenever you see Victoria here, for example, you see her here. If you see the way this babe they front, when you come out just long.
That's TikTok live. That's TikTok live.
The lip just long. I say he.
But anyways. What do you expect? What do you want her to do? To be honest, you just see that stuff
nah, she be just the para. That's quite crazy.
I just found that normal.
Yeah,
right.
People
were dragging her. I was like, nothing they did.
All right, it is what
Victoria is talking. The interview is talking to Victoria. What do you want her to do? To be like. She just be on her own. When it's her turn, she'll talk. Everybody work her.
No. That action and expression there was more of
she was uncomfortable now.
Yeah, very, very uncomfortable. Wow, that's quite crazy because I saw one when, Victoria was talking about, hello, please, are we allowed to skip questions?
Yeah, I heard that.
They're going to say, nah, this one, you? Which one? Wait till you do where you want to skip questions. Wait till what did you do? Well, Victoria, what did you do? I want to skip questions. What are you skipping for?
When they ask about Ozzy.
Yeah, Manchi, you understand? Yes. The next place, you understand, right? But besides that, Wanni, Nelly was not asking certain questions about this whole Wanni stuff, asking her that, since you guys are outside the house, are you open, for a friendship, with Wanni?
Yeah.
Or she said that, well, we knew each other, we know each other because we went to the house, we went, for the same show. But outside the house, I don't know how you see friendship. So I told the interview, I don't know how you see friendship.
Yeah.
But to me, no. Myself and Wanni, no.
Hell no.
No friendship outside the house. I ain't open to that.
I felt that.
I know dragging her for that. I said, I don't understand. I don't get it.
Onyeka, Nelly, those people that are dragging Nelly,
I don't understand. And Nelly doesn't want a friendship with Wanni outside the house. She doesn't want a friendship.
Period.
Right? Because, I asked myself, okay, now that Nelly is out now, I'm now seeing, a different kind of bluntness when Nelly is now saying how she feels. But in the house, sometimes it's mostly how she's just bottled up. Yeah. She bottles up her emotions.
She had that in her.
Yeah.
But she played it safe.
She just had,
she played it safe.
People that just play things safe, but they just bottle things up, right? Yeah. That the ones that still play it safe in the house, but they still play it safe outside so that you to not be like, they were like.
So they should want to continue
in that character. Continue that character.
Yeah.
E.g. Kelly Ray. People come out and do certain things, right? You put it that way. I want to understand, right? Saying certain things that make it look like, this is how I want things to be. But when you come outside, I want things to still be this way. Understandable, right? But the thing now is, for how long will people not understand, or how will they understand in the long run that, no matter how you tend to still be somebody, at the end of the day, that true self will still come out.
But at least
to still come out no matter what.
He has a very good relationship.
Good relationship,
with like 90% of the housemates.
That's why I said anybody can have a good relationship with people, depending on how they want to do certain things with people. I can spit at your face and say, Shark, thank you. Thank you, Shark. God bless you for spitting at me.
Bless you,
no, man, no, man. I go try make it twice. Oh, thank you, my brother. Thank you so much.
Then when you turn,
you understand, right?
They would do like this.
Because of how, you understand? Because of how you just don't like, just keep it that way. I don't like, stand there. I don't like, stand there, right? But at the end of the day, when that person turns, you give a certain character, which one can actually still see. At the end of the day, because that is how you just want to maintain that character, that character consistency, that character description. They have given you a description. Can you rate this? They have described you, but that is not who you are.
In as much as I know
that is just how you just want to continue that way.
But in as much as, right, I know that Kelly Ray dodges fights.
Crazy, yeah.
But I feel like, to me, right, I feel like that is him.
Yeah.
He doesn't like to fight.
It's not you. Why are you making this thing? This is not about anything like fights here. We're talking about fights.
No, even sometimes when he takes things that on a normal day, another person will not take. He might not even take it.
Yeah.
Let's say that's just how he chose to handle that particular one. That's how I see sometimes. The only time you see me talk about Kelly Ray's behavior sometimes is when he says something behind that person's back, he's angry.
And that's the thing now. That's what I'm talking about. If you're talking about how you want to handle this situation, you handle it properly. By the end of the day, you're still not happy about it, but another person will come and ask you, are you okay? The same person you're having an issue with behind that person's back. But you don't want to say anything because I don't know why. Because people can, of course, still asked him one time ago that, is it that you were scared of OC and OZ? He said no. They quite, respected them. It was, pure respect that he had for them. You understand, right? Which that is quite understandable. But at the same time, there's some things that happen, when you just tend to you just find certain people you can actually go for because of that. E.g., for example, I think in a way you might see even Mickey. You might even see Mickey as the weakest link he can just attack. You understand? You might say, oh, did you say I face Mickey? Because in your own mind, if you say I feel go for Mickey, go for OC first. Go for OC first.
Yeah, go for
Wanni first.
Yeah.
Go for other people first.
True.
True. Quite selective. So anything can happen, right?
True.
So this whole stuff about Nelly
because
saying...
Kelly Ray would have actually given Wanni woto.
Come on.
She actually was very rude to him.
He said because she's a lady, so he didn't want to do us in public because he will never win. That's what he said. He said he will never win. That's what he said. All right, cool stuff. Away from that,
about Wanni and Nelly, S&M clan. I love what she said. Because
honestly,
I actually don't understand why you come outside and you're saying that if Sean wants to get her, Sean will get her.
Yeah.
To me, it's very insulting. On to say
right?
she doesn't have a choice in this situation.
Nelly's handler came now. Nelly's handler said, "Hey, Omo,
I'm going to show Nelly the video. I'm running to show Nelly the video."
She showed Nelly the video, right? And Nelly saw that for you to insinuate that I'm cheap, right? Sean wants to get me.
Sean wants to get her. Sean will get her.
You understand, right? That you didn't see Sean doing whatever, but you saw Nelly
chasing him.
I say,
why do I want to be friends with that person?
So she said, no, it is what it is. Well, let us know what you feel about that. Well, aside that, Sean, was dragged, for showing Wanni's conversation with him. I don't know if you saw that conversation.
Yeah, later I had to rewatch the video. Wanni was there.
Yeah, Wanni was there now. Wanni was there. It was not a phone call. Wanni was there.
Wanni was there.
Wanni was there. Wanni was one that was holding the phone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So, we were talking, I'm like...
They're dragging the guy that, he's doing this because, of the whole, shipper stuff, that he has learned from his ancestor, Shegs. They have Shegs has given him one mad handbook for him to learn. Shegs went to one photocopy office, printed out, one mad preamble, give him, go study for us, read down well. You understand, right? That when you're done, just watch shippers manifest. Be prepared to drain shippers if they start complaining.
I really pity some shippers.
You understand, right?
I really pity you guys, but
I've not really even seen shippers coming out this year like that, too. What's happening now?
They are planning.
They're planning.
You'll soon see.
I really need to see you guys doing so.
I'm actually shocked too that they have not gotten iPhone 16 for anybody. So what's going on?
Oh my goodness!
I was expecting this. Do you remember now that time? Angel was like, "I'm the first to use the pink iPhone 15."
I get that. Don't worry, you will do your best. We know you can do it, right? Do it. You are stronger than this. We feel you. It is what it is. Well, besides that, I don't know. They're dragging Wanni in a way that Wanni just keeps following, Handy. Handy just keeps following Wanni around, right?
Yes.
And I was like, okay, Yes, we understand this. It's quite crazy that Handy, see, look, you're not a finalist, but understand this thing.
I beg free hand.
We know you want to be with your sister. We know you are a twin. We know you guys perform the same time, the same day, same set, same location, everything the same time. Both of you are DJs, yes.
Na collabo.
You understand, right? But please, if one is having an interview, let her have her interview. Because it will be one kind that one is having an interview, you go just sit down for one place, one corner, just sit down there alone. Why the remaining eight are doing that thing? Have something else to do now.
No, seriously, like
something else to do. You understand, right? Because I mean, all this following around. I mean, did you see Cassia, let's say, being with Kelly doing his interview? You don't see that now.
But it's their choice.
See, choice or no choice.
No, seriously now.
Sometimes you need to know. See,
I know.
When you say choice, this thing actually gets me. It makes me feel some type of way. Someone can choose to be a thief.
No,
and
let me bring
choice.
I don't know why I like doing that.
Listen,
anytime I talk about something, you go broad.
Choice is a general term here.
It's a general term, but now I'm talking about the context of the conversation.
When you say choice, some people can have choice to do certain things, and at the same time, that choice can still be attacked.
But that's not what we're talking about.
Are you kidding me?
That's not what we're talking about.
Why Handy? They follow Wanni, go interview. She not get waiting else. She not have any other thing to do. Any other thing to do?
Oh, yeah, wait. How that one now? They block your road.
I don't understand. Which road are you talking about?
Exactly what I'm saying. It's our choice. At the end of the day, it's our strength, it's our clothes, it's our everything, it's our makeup, it's our... Like, I don't get it. Like, if they are not complaining, I don't know why people are complaining about it.
It's not about any complaining or whatever. Handy is with Wanni while she's having an interview. Handy are not a finalist.
Did they ask her question?
You're not there amongst top 8. Come out for there. Day one side.
Did she insert...
Go and do another thing. Is that simple?
Did she insert herself
thing, please?
To be asked? Did they ask her anything?
What are you talking about? You don't mean you don't have to be. See, it's quite funny. You don't have to be asked certain questions or certain things. You don't have people to engage you about things before you know what you're supposed to do.
I said inside the radio station now.
Yeah.
Did she sit beside the sister for them to ask her questions that they're supposed to ask finalists? That's what I'm saying.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. But all I'm saying is that, my dear, come on that side. Oh, come on. Can't do another thing, please. You understand,
but she said she's a finalist. Yeah, she wrote it on Instagram.
Well, I mean...
finalist, Big H, the finalist.
I mean, Big H, the finalist, you understand? You know, I mean, people do say things to how they want to feel about themselves, you know? You can actually, I feel like that's cruise. You know, that's normally, right? You know, you can actually cruise, you know, say whatever you want to do, right? You know, say certain things, lie to everyone, right? But you yourself, ask yourself, is more of a problem where actually, like, you know, cruise to yourself and you know the truth, right? So the thing now is more of like, you know, she's doing her stuff. Yeah, we get it, right? You know, because most people come out, they came out from the same womb now. They came out from the same womb now. Please.
But that's true.
Please. For me, that's bullshit.
That's true. Go follow me, they go wherever they go.
Do something else, please. It is what it is. Well, SM Clan, just let us know what you feel about that, right? It is what it is. Now, of course, you know,
can I say something?
Nelly,
before you continue.
Yeah, what's that?
Who called Nelly and Anita Ashell?
I don't know. Anyone
what did they do? Yeah, when they were reading those mean comments, they said Ashawo girls or something.
Well, I don't know. Probably maybe they have. I don't just know. Did they dig up any history from those people? Did they?
I don't know. I just saw I'm like, since where down come from?
All right. Now, of course, you know, Nelly, you know, they're still asking her about, you know, what she feels or thinks about, you know, some ex-housemates, right? You know, spoke about, you know, asked about Cassia. She said, you know, Cassia, you know, is a sweetheart. She's this, you know, and of course, like, okay, Nelly's saying Cassia is a sweetheart too. But look at Cassia. Cassia, the same person that's dragging Nelly. That, oh my goodness. Cassia is this. Cassia is that. She's not a good person. I said, when Cassia spoke about Nelly, did Cassia lie? Did Cassia lie? Cassia said something. She said that when she told Nelly about her stuff with Onyeka, Nelly went to go and tell Onyeka. That was the same Nelly that still told her that, oh my goodness, I still suspect Onyeka because of how she settled her matter with Wanni and Handy almost immediately. That Nelly is two-faced. You know? Did she lie about that? I mean, if you're having a conversation with someone, that person is telling you, oh, I'm telling you, like, Cassia, do you even know that?
They'll add their own.
You add their own. Talking about, I'm telling you, I even suspect Onyeka too. Look at how she went to go and settle things, you know, with Wanni so on time. But behind Cassia's back, she go meet Onyeka. Do you know that Cassia
was the one that said that stuff?
Please, my people. What do you call that kind of person or that kind of an activity? Don't be two-faced with that. That's two-faced now. So how did Cassia lie? So even if Nelly says, "Oh, Cassia is a sweetheart" or whatever, that's none of my business. But if you're dragging Cassia because of what she said, then I mean, come on, you're not in place. You're off.
You don't miss road.
You don't miss road. You understand? Because whatever Cassia said was what it is. She didn't lie about it, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know what you're talking about, but let us know what you feel about that, because you're still dragging Ilebaye that, so Ilebaye knew Wanni and Andy before the show.
I saw that.
That, oh my goodness, I went to go and support Kelly Ray. That, they're going to drag him. After everything we have done for you, after how we voted for you, after how we supported you, you didn't support our babies? You didn't support our babies? I said, wow, these people really look like Oral-B toothbrush.
That's an clan. Ew.
Nah, you see, at the end of the day, see
so
them.
Because she has seen Wanni and Handy, they have turned to besties.
That's the thing.
They're not sisters.
That's before Wanni and Handy went,
I saw the video. I remember, and I'm like, okay, because you happen to see me.
That means you can support that. Who told you?
Just like you happen to see me at the same place with someone.
Oh my goodness,
eventually they enter the house and I'm supporting someone else. They're not telling me why did I support the baby because you saw what the first in one video.
Come on now, does that mean?
What if I never spoke up? What if we didn't even say hi?
Does that mean?
In that video?
They actually did though. If I get you.
What if we did not say hi in that video? What if the hi we even said? It's just that.
It's just that, right? Because Wanni was taking a drink and I think it spilled on her, and Ilebaye had to help clean her up. You understand, right? So there's a form of, they actually do know each other in some type of way, right? So they said that, if she knows them, definitely they would have expected her to support, Wanni and Handy, not Kelly Ray. And I said, I don't understand. If Ilebaye chose to support Kelly Ray, she chose to do that. Just as how people wanted her to support Wanni and Handy.
Just as
was that not your choice? Was that not your choice?
Wanni and
you understand,
Handy,
right?
and did not support the rest 27.
You did. You supported Ilebaye, Abi. You were crying how you supported her. Did you support Sisi? Did you support Mercy? But you chose to support Ilebaye. Anybody hold you? So what the hell are you holding Ilebaye because she wanted to support Kelly Ray? Are you normal? You don't do that.
Bend the witch.
Bend the witch. Bend them. Bend them. Bend them. Bend them.
Oh God.
It's quite crazy. I don't understand these people. You talk about how they supported from the bottom, but they say how they supported her. Most of those people, they just come and say they want to support you. By the end of the day, just do one or two things that is against their will or whatever. You see them, just manifesting, acting like demons that are being poured anointing oil on. It's just quite crazy. But let's not feel about that. Anything else on the table?
These people don't like. What? Yes, but you're already putting the video. Who are you?
Manchi. It is what it is. Well, SLM Clan, you already know the drill. One more comment. Yeah, let us know what you feel about this video. If you love this video, then make sure you get this video a thumbs up and like our videos. Yeah, share videos, subscribe as we say thank you guys. Are the very best. You guys are awesome. Always remember never to give up. Be the best at what you do. Success is guaranteed, not an option. To thank guys. So just guys, peace. Yeah, boy, chocolate.